Guys, welcome back to our channel MMA Planet. So without wasting any time, let's go to our video.
At UFC Paris, Whittaker turned in another brilliant performance, outclassing Marvin Vettori en route to winning a unanimous decision. The win cemented him as the number 2 middleweight in the world and, according to the former champion, showed that he is superior to champion Israel Adesanya in some respects. "I'm the most dangerous man in the division," Whittaker said at the post-fight press conference. "Israel's the champ. He beat me twice, hats off to him for that. He's a great fighter, he really is. And I think stylistically he's a great fighter, but I still think I'm the most dangerous man in the division, because I win. I win a lot and I make people hate fighting. I take the fight out of them, because that's what I do. I get in there and I get to work." Whittaker has lost twice to Adesanya, most recently coming up short in a rematch at UFC 271 this past February. Those two losses put Bobby Knuckles in a difficult position in the division, with a third fight seemingly unlikely anytime soon. Whittaker maintains that if and when a trilogy bout happens, it will go different than their first two encounters, and his win over Vettori proves it. "He knocked me out in the first one, and the second one was a really close decision that, I'm not butthurt about it. But on another day it could have been my win," Whittaker said. "Mentally, that's massive. It's very hard to explain how it feels to get knocked out and lose your belt like that. It sucks. There's a bit of a learning process afterward, a bit of a picking the pieces up process, and doubts and whatnot. I conquered most of them before that second fight, and in that second fight, I conquered the rest of them, and I think you could see that in this fight today." Whittaker may not have to fight his way back to a third Adesanya fight, though. The middleweight champion is set to defend his title against Alex Pereira at UFC 281, and since Pereira has already beaten Adesanya twice in kickboxing, many believe there could be a new champion soon. Should that happen, Whittaker could easily step in to face Pereira next, but he's not so sure that will be an option. The popular UFC star is expected to apply for a promoter's license in the coming weeks in order to form his own promotion, Real Fight, Inc., Diaz's team told MMA Fighting on Sunday. Diaz's new promotion is expected to promote not only MMA, but also boxing and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu as well. Its tagline will be, "Real Ninjas. Real Fighters. Real S***." The full statement from Team Diaz can be read below. Nate will be applying for his promoter's license in the coming weeks to form Real Fight, Inc., a new promotion that will focus on promoting combat sports shows, specifically boxing, MMA and BJJ. The new venture has no bearing on his status as a fighter, where he will continue to be very active. Real Fight, Inc. is his expansion into the business side of the sport, where he has been a fixture for close to 20 years. The promotion will attract fighters from around the world, whether it be up-and-coming prospects or household names who fit the brand of Real Ninjas, Real Fighters, Real Shit. Diaz, 37, is set to headline UFC 279 on Saturday in a 5-round non-title bout against Khamzat Chimaev. The fight is the last on Diaz's current UFC contract. Guys, if you like our content, hit the like button and subscribe our channel for our encouragement.
Following a devastating knockout of Tai Tuivasa in the UFC Paris main event, Gane addressed his future with Francis Ngannou sidelined due to injury, Jon Jones waiting on his first heavyweight fight, and Stipe Miocic still out of action.
While he's never been big on calling out opponents, the 32-year-old French fighter admits welcoming somebody like Jones to heavyweight would be an ideal situation, especially considering the attention a fight of that magnitude would draw.
To have Jon Jones in this division is going to put some more light, and the division is going to shine a little bit more and more, Gane said on the UFC post-fight show. "That's why I'm so happy to have this guy in this division. I don't know what's going to happen exactly. People talk about Stipe Miocic against Jones, but I'm here. I'm here. I don't have a good answer about who is next, but maybe Jon Jones for the hype, for the money."
The two veteran contenders came away unsuccessful this past Saturday night at the UFC's first ever show in France, with Tuivasa losing a wild back-and-forth fight against Cyril Gane in the main event and Vettori dropping a decision to former UFC middleweight champion Robert Whittaker in the co-headliner. Afterward, with their battle wounds still fresh, the two posed for a photo together, which Vettori posted on his Instagram in his first comments after the loss. "We live to fight another day," Vettori wrote. The setbacks ended a 5-fight win streak for Tuivasa and put Vettori at 1-2 over his past 3 bouts. However, both fighters are still highly ranked within their respective divisions. Tuivasa is MMA Fighting's number 5 ranked heavyweight in the world, while Vettori is MMA Fighting's number 3 ranked middleweight.